is my connection is unstable. Let's have a look. No, we're back. We're back to stable again. Hopefully it's coming through okay. We've had our power off for quite some time. Well, it's obviously on now because we have lights and we have computers, but yeah, we're off for about 4 days. Big storm that was happening here. So yeah, it's a bit crazy. I'm gonna put these back on because I tried to take them off to stop the glare, but then I can't see anything. Yeah, crazy times. This time 8 years ago, we were doing location shooting on The Hobbit. My goodness, that is crazy. Emails coming through. We have one person back. Let's just go back onto this. I don't know if it's... I have a lot from Abigail as well, so hopefully Abigail's around somewhere. Oh, we have 3 people. Ooh. That's cool. Who else is there? Who else is there? 2 likes. Oh, good. Bridget got me the photos. Love them. Awesome. That's great. Yeah, that was a bit crazy getting those. Who else is on there? We have, it says I've got 3 people. It's so glary, isn't it? I'm going to drop that down a little bit. Here we go. So you can see 1 or 2. Let's wait and see if anyone else is coming on. I might schedule these actually before the end of the year, schedule a few more, just so everyone knows the dates and the times to make it work. But it's always going to be around this time or like say 9 o'clock, I think. Love the jacket. Oh, thanks. Check this out. Singlets we got made. Middle Earth Fun Run brought to you by C88. Someone got those made for us. Can't remember who, but yeah, that was yeah, very cool because there was certainly a lot of running involved with that. Thanks, Abby. Yeah, that's the. I guess you saw that. That's the Middle Earth Fun Run. There's Abby. Yay! C88. And of course I got my Hobbity. I had a sweatshirt somewhere. I don't know where it is. I gave it to Dad, but then he sort of wore it when he passed away. I got it back, I think. Yeah, I know, 3 years. Yeah, we had these sweatshirts that Pete gave us, and it was of all the dwarves. And then it was it said on it, "I'm a little bastard," because he called us all his little bastards. That was his like name for all of us. Yeah. You guys liking the photos? I just thought it'd be a good way just to, because we've got so many photos from that time. A really good way to sort of keep everybody in the loop. Also good memories for us. Yeah, because it was pretty mad time from our location shoot. And I'm sure there's lots of photos from our time in Wellington. So was Martin? Oh, question. Yo, this message is held for review. Huh. Oh, really? Was Martin considered a little bastard too? Yes, but not in the context of our shirts. We were the little bastards. He just is a little bastard, just generally, basically. So yeah, he yeah, he's a crazy cat, old Martin. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, he's pretty crazy. But he was great. He was fun. But it was specifically the dwarves. Yeah, I'm here. Cool. I've got your note on the live stream and on my Patreon page, which is cool. Yeah, I've got a few videos and stuff actually. Who was the biggest jokester on set? Martin. Yeah, Freeman. Absolutely. He was the biggest jokester of them all. Constantly joking. Practical jokes. We used to tease everybody. Mark Hadlow, mainly. Mark would say something like a script, and Martin would be like, "Are you going to say it like that?" Which is to Mark, he's just so eager to impress. At the best of times, I love him. So yeah, but it was just like kids, kids telling fart jokes pretty much the whole time, drinking coffee. It's pretty much all we did. Haven't had a coffee today. I'm gonna go make one later. Because I'm on this, I lost like 8 kilos. Although I've just weighed myself and I'm probably put on another 1 or 2 kilos back. But I have one day a week where I can eat whatever I like, and then the next day, which is today, I just have to have like no carbs and just hardly any food really. Tea, coffee, lots of veggies, etc. And it's meant to basically just counteract everything I did yesterday, which would be good because there's like chocolate biscuits and all sorts of shit. Has there ever been a cosplay of a character that you've seen that's kind of? I remember going to, was it the premiere of Desolation of Smaug, I think, because all the other boys, a lot of them went to Berlin, but we went to. I've got blackcurrant and licorice on my fingers. Okay, I get it. Yeah, there was a woman who was she'd come as Smaug, and it was all this like layered scales, and she won the competition. That was probably one of the best things I've ever seen at any convention anywhere. I mean, I've seen heaps of great characters. When we were in Melbourne last year, Graham and I came across like the 5 all dressed up. That was pretty spooky, and lots of orcs and stuff. I've run into orcs and all types of characters at different conventions, but this dragon was next level. That was pretty spectacular, and it was also really stylish too. Yeah, so that's probably the best one. No, all you played video games too. Yes, yeah. We played lots of FIFA. FIFA was mainly the game we played, the soccer game. I wasn't bad at it. Aidan was probably the best at it, and Dean was pretty good as well, although Dean was probably slightly better than me because he beat me a few times. But Aidan Turner was definitely the king of them. I messaged Aidan the other day, actually sent him an email to see if he might come on Cameo or something. I think him and Dean doing. I might try and. Click off there. Try that. So it's not going through my TV anymore. Oh, no. Come back. I think my phone just went onto this. If it drops out again, I'm going to just try and hook up my personal hotspot. So yeah, if that happens, I'll do that. Back, yay! Oh yeah, so you missed out about the video about for him and Dean and I was talking about how Dean and Aiden are very good at FIFA. Very good. Aiden's best. Dean's pretty good. I'm probably third, bronze medal. And I mentioned that Martin Freeman came in and played a little bit, but then dropped out because he kept losing. And same with Orlando. So you're mentioning about you to the Wales Comic Con. I'm actually taking my nephew, niece, and mother next week. And my nephew's finally because he finally gets to dress up as Gandalf and Bilbo. Oh, awesome! Well, say hi to the boys from me. Tell them we chat. Yeah, and I haven't seen Dean for a while, and haven't seen Aiden for I can't remember the last time I saw Aiden. Maybe one of the last premieres. It's been a long, long time, but I'm sure those guys will have a great time. Yeah, that'll be exciting. Yeah, tell them they said hi, and tell them I've still got my FIFA, and it's still the only game I ever play. But it's never the same as when we used to play in the van. That was a lot more fun. So it's not buffering anymore. You guys are hearing everything okay? I'm just going to show you. I think I showed you the weaponry. Have I showed you the weaponry? You guys seen the weaponry? I get to see. I actually saw who were over. Jed and Mark came over for a little premiere of their little film called Blue Moon. Yeah, so I ended up picking them up from their little hotel and taking them for a drive around the eastern suburbs of Sydney, and yeah, got to catch up with them for the afternoon. So that was really nice. Yeah, cool. Oh, you haven't seen the weaponry, right? Stand by. We got given these when we on our very last day, I think, last day on set. Oh yeah, saw the picture. In the US, I haven't done any conventions in the US, which is sort of why I do this now. I'm hopefully trying to do the same kind of things. So cooking knife. It looks like bone, doesn't it? I don't know if it is, but it's like it's really heavy. It's like a cooking knife. It's quite heavy. Makes the noise. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it is quite heavy, and it's just so intricate. It's just so detailed. And then, of course, there's that. It's the wooden ladle. It's the big things on it. This is the heavy version of the one I used in the movie. You see all the dongs and dents in it? That's all like dents from whacking orcs over the head, I imagine. So that's the ladle. That's pretty heavy. That's like a heavy size. Yeah, the ultimate weapon. Oh, and another note. I don't know if you've seen it. This is not really. It's not Hobbit related, but this is my my lightsaber. Turn the light out. Womp, 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 womp. You got to do the noise yourself. Oxley. So this is, and you can see the design. The guys from Sons of Obi-Wan did it, and that's the R is my Dwarvish name in Bombers. It's a B for Dwarvish, and then there's 2 silver urns for the Kiwi, and at the bottom, right at the very bottom, that's my hunter motto. I think it's Circum Perfico, I think it's, which is I achieve my goal, and that's translated into Dwarvish. So yeah, that's what he did for me, which I'm pretty stoked about. Yeah, it was the Sons of Obi-Wan guys, and Saberdyne Industries who made it. Yeah, pretty stoked with that. Pretty stoked. Ooh, someone's dropped out. Are you still reading me loud and clear? Hopefully. These away. These just sort of live in my cupboard until someone comes around who may be interested in it, and I Christmas time or something like that. I'll just get them out just for people to have a look at. Have you guys been on the Q&As before? I know we've had some different people before. I know a couple of them haven't made it, but what's going on here? What is going on? Monica's here. Maybe Abby's dropped out. No. I do have a PO box. I'll give it to you guys. I don't usually give it out, sort of, because I just get, well, I wouldn't really get much crap. Here you go. I got my Lego bomber somewhere. It's in all the Lego figures because Rosie likes using it. Actually, I think she's going to get, because I got the, oh yeah, I've got this as well. This is what I got for my birthday. Millennium Falcon. So yeah, which is pretty cool. My daughter helped me build it, so that's yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's very cool. And I think for her for Christmas, I think we're going to try and get her the Hogwarts Express Lego, because yeah, she needs something that's not. Oh no, it's on a. We usually have it in the lounge. We just put it in the cupboard because Rosie's little 4-year-old cousin was here, and he just would rip bits. Chewbacca sending us a chainsaw. We had a whole lot of trees down here a couple of days ago. It's yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, sounds like Chewy. Yeah, they're chopping trees, and hopefully the council's going to clean everything up because it's just been a nightmare. It's been so bad. We didn't have power for like 4 days, which was yeah, Child with podgy, curious fingers. Yes. Yeah, Rosie's fine, but yeah, it's a little one. He we had a coconut that opened from when they came around the other day, and apparently on Curious George, he throws a coconut at someone, and so he decided he was going to throw a coconut in the kitchen, which wasn't the best. Luckily, no one got injured, namely his little brother. Yeah, so what else have you guys been up to? Obviously, maybe he's going to go to Wales Comic Con, which would be great to see Dean and Aidan, or Dylan and Brandon, I used to call them. Yeah, so that'll be fun. What else is going on here? Pretty quiet with work. Yeah, sort of finished Reef Break. That's all done now. I did a bit of an ADR the other day for another TV show. Dylan and Brandon, yeah, from Beverly Hills 90210. And I've got a couple of auditions outstanding. One for TV, they're both for TV shows, so can't really tell you much more just yet. But yeah, they would be great if they both came out. So yeah, that'll be fun, because hopefully that'll keep me busy next year if they all come off. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how that plays out. It's all about waiting by the telephone for your agent to call you to tell you that you have a job or not. That's usually the way it goes. So it can be quite excruciating, especially when you don't have other work. I'm also doing coaching. I've launched my coaching website. You have another child? Oh, no. No, I just have one. The other little boy is her cousin. Yeah. So yeah, no, Rosie's just by herself. She's only got a few days of school left, and then the school holidays over here. So that'll be crazy. We're going to go to New Zealand, and about a week and a half, I think. Yeah, a week and a half. We go. We'll stay today. We go on the 12th. Holy balls, 10 days. John, how's going to be at the con? I'll say good day, John. I love John. I see he's actually, I was just reading, because I do, on IMDb. Apparently John's doing design on the new Lord of the Rings TV show. So they've hired him for that. I'm pretty sure, I don't think anyone else. Oh, well, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be other New Zealand crew involved because it's filming in Auckland. But yeah. From The Hobbit? I'll pass on. Yes, please do. Yeah, maybe because the wetter guys might go to those things as well. Yes, excited. Lord of the Rings TV show. Yeah, that'll be a lot of work for a lot of people. Hopefully, hopefully I get a call. Because I think they're doing at least a couple of series. I think they've greenlit the second series as well. So I think it's filming next year, apparently. Oh, excuse me. That's a bit rude. Oh, hang on. Oh, I missed something. For a second, I thought he was going to show up for Secret Jedi scores. I thought the saber was making noises. No, everyone asked me, does your saber make noises? I go, well, yeah, of course it goes, womp. You got to do it yourself. That's the only way to do it. Obviously, we finally hear you speaking the Battle of Five Armies between you and Kircher. Were there any other lines? No, that was it. I only got those lines actually for the extended cut on lunchtime on the very last day that we were filming pickups. So I didn't even think I'd have it, but they just came up. Any outcomes you'd love to go? Oh, I mean, there's heaps. I'd love to do one in the UK. I've never done one in the UK. I'd love to go to Wales Comic Con at some stage. I'd love to go to the States. I've only done Dragon Con in Atlanta, but I've never done any other cons over there. So I'd like to do that. But it's just hard because you've kind of got to get yourself over there for a lot of these ones, unless you're a really big name. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to be away from home. And also, I'm auditioning and working here, so I don't really want to be out of the loop. If I had a job in the States, filming over there, then I'd definitely be doing some cons, in the meantime. But yeah, I'd love to go to that. Yeah, Wales Comic Con would be a good one to go to. But yeah, it's just a way to go. It's good to do a couple in a row. I wouldn't mind going back to MagicCon again, but if they'd have me. But again, it's an awful long way to go. Fa la 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 la. Ropes into the USA. We'd pay 100. That would be amazing. That would be fantastic. But you know, like I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do with this. Is try and create an experience that you, I guess, recreate stuff that you might have at the conventions online. So I'm sure there's a lot more things I could be doing, but haven't launched into them yet. I've got some video footage actually from the time of the Hobbit, so I might post some of that. Can't be cheap to fly anywhere from either Australia and New Zealand. No, then that's the issue. I know when they do conventions in Australia, they usually do 2 shows. They'll do 2 cities, and they'll fly people over and keep them for both shows. And yeah, so just to make it a bit more manageable. But going over that way, it's always a bit tough. If you're working in the UK or working in America, it's a lot easier. Okay, guys. Well, anything else you want to have a chat about? I might go make myself a coffee and not eat much food because that's my plan for the day. Lay off the carbs for a couple of days, I think. That's probably the nature of things. Yeah. Anything else that you want to have a chat about? Otherwise, we might wrap up. Shame we're only getting a couple at a time, but I think what I might do, as I mentioned, is I might maybe pre-schedule them so people know when they're coming up. Yeah, well, I'm having a good Christmas. We're going to New Zealand early this year, so we're going to New Zealand next week. Next week, wow. And spending 10 days with Mum, or 8 days with Mum, going to see some friends over there. No, there we go. Sorry, just my phone just picked up on the Wi-Fi again, so I just connected that off. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I don't know if you heard my Christmas question, but yeah, we're going to see Mum for a little while. Thanks, Abby. We're back. Going to New Zealand, spending a bit of time with Mum, and then back in Sydney for Christmas. And then, yeah, I'm just repeating what I just said because I think you lost me. Seeing Mum for a few days and then coming back here, having Christmas Day here. And I think there's a lot of people on our street having Christmas Day here, which would be good because there's lots of kids. And then, yeah, having New Year's in Sydney. I've only had New Year's in Sydney a couple of times. And I've got a friend who's got a place that overlooks the Harbour Bridge, so we're going to see the fireworks. So that'll be awesome. But yeah, have a good one yourselves, and like I'll be in touch and I'll be posting more photos and stuff like that. So yeah, it's not sort of the end of it for the year, but and I'll schedule another Q&A in January. See you guys.